head start on your week.
For 36 years,
Excuse me, I can barely type, my lips are frozen.
you've welcomed Noreen Turyn into your home.
If you're planning to be in Roanoke this weekend and your plans don't include the Dave Matthews concert, you might want to steer clear.
She kept you informed on the stories that matter the most.
This truly is a bridge over troubled water. The Goose Creek is no stranger to flooding, and people here are quick to talk about it.
Across the Commonwealth and here in the heart of Virginia.
Right now there is traffic right here on the road behind us. It looks a little wet.
Tonight, we celebrate Noreen's amazing accomplishment as she prepares for the next chapter in her life.
This is a special ABC 13 presentation. 36 years together, celebrating Noreen Turyn.
And thank you so much for joining us tonight. Let's get the Kleenex out.
Yes,
it's going to be
she's
a
got it.
bittersweet night for us.
Yes.
Here at ABC 13, it's Noreen Turyn's final day, and this is our final show here at the
There you
station.
go.
You okay?
Yes.
All right, just a half an hour more, and then we'll be done. We're making this next half hour all about Noreen. And Noreen, are you ready for this? You ready?
Got the Kleenex ready to go.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's start things off right now by sending it over to Patty Martin. Hey, Patty.
All right, as we've been saying for more than 36 years, Noreen has been covering the news that shapes our area. Now, I got to look back at where it all started, her stories that made an impact, and what comes next.
Good evening, I'm Noreen Turyn. We have an update tonight on...
This is the Noreen Turyn you see every weekday, welcoming you to our 5, 7, and 11 p.m. newscast.
Good evening. Summer is in full swing.
But Noreen didn't start her time at ABC 13 behind the anchor desk.
Noreen Turyn, News Center 13, Lynchburg, Augusta County, Bedford.
She came to Lynchburg in 1990 as a part-time reporter with a dream to tell stories that impact the community. You came to this station first day. Do you remember walking up to this front door and what you were feeling?
Yes, I do. I was feeling nervous and excited.
She came in the door like, look, I can do this. I want to do this. I'm going to be your ace. And she was. She delivered.
Then news director Kurt Davis took a chance on Noreen, despite the fact she hadn't done a lot of reporting in the past.
I can't say enough. She was always a hard worker. You know, day or night, whenever you needed Noreen, she was there.
Wow.
Go all the way back.
It wasn't long before Noreen found herself digging into some of the biggest stories in the area. One of her most memorable was her coverage of eugenics in Virginia. That was the practice of forcibly sterilizing people considered unfit to have children.
Countless patients were brought into this room to be sterilized.
It's something that continued at the Central Virginia Training Center in Amherst County until the 1970s.
And I found some people who lived here who were adults now and, didn't find out until much later in life that they'd been sterilized. And nobody had ever apologized to them.
Noreen's series of stories won the National Scripps Howard Award for Excellence and an Edward R. Murrow Award. But she says more importantly, they led to an official apology from the governor and later reparations for eugenics victims. Noreen also reported on some of the most notorious crime cases in Central Virginia.
There were some crazy things going on back in the 90s.
The Kenneth Stewart case in Bedford County is one she says she'll never forget. Stewart killed his estranged wife and baby on Mother's Day in 1991. Noreen followed the case all the way through the trial and signed up to be a witness at Stewart's eventual execution.
You don't think justice has been done?
I assumed that he would be taking lethal injection. He decided to go for the electric chair. That I didn't see coming, and that was a pretty memorable night. It was not pleasant, and that will always be in my memory.
Noreen won a regional Emmy reporting on the Johnny Cashman case, the Lynchburg man whose death sparked controversy.
This is just negligence.
His family challenged police findings that he died of a medical issue and not foul play.
The audio of him screaming help and banging on the floor asking for help just haunts me to this day.
Noreen has also been willing to share one of her most personal struggles in life with her viewers.
I did this story, this series on my battle and journey with Lyme disease. Here, up here, just the whole muscle. People contacted me for years after that to find out more about the Lyme disease, the battle.
As for what's next, Noreen says she isn't sure yet, but knows that telling your stories will always be a part of who she is.
My heart is not leaving WSET. I'm still WSET all the way. Like, that's who I am. And so walking at that door, I don't feel like I'm leaving WSET. I'm still, I can't explain it. It's part of me.
And you will always be a part of this place, Noreen. So, I mean, we just can't thank you enough for all you did. You know, it's funny, when I did this story, this was probably one of the easiest and hardest stories I ever had to do because I had so much to choose from. But that's what made it so hard. You've done so much.
Well, and it's been an amazing ride. I mean, I've learned so much. I've met so many people, and I've seen some horrible things too.
Yeah.
You know, but I have loved my job, every minute of it, and that's why I don't, you know, I don't really want to leave, but I do want to have some free time, so it's tough. Well,
and you're not leaving. We're going to see you
I'm
around.
Still.
And but we want to thank you for everything you have done. You've made this a better place for being here.
Well, Patty, thank you, but there are a lot of people that make this a better place.
Yeah. We've got a lot more coming up, though.
That's right. You've seen Noreen on your TV for years, but you may not know just what she's done behind the scenes all the time. In a couple of minutes, I'll show you what she's meant to us here at the station and why the next person will have some big shoes to fill.
Noreen, congratulations on your incredible career and your upcoming retirement. I cherish the memories that we have together at ABC 13, from the pancake jamborees to snow coverage and all those newscasts in between. I know that this next chapter, the forecast, calls for nothing but sunshine. Sending you all our love and wishing you all the best.
She's the trusted journalist that you've tuned in to your local news for. Noreen's retirement's going to be a big adjustment for you, but it's going to be a huge adjustment for us, too.
Good morning. It's now 7:25, and I'm Noreen Turyn.
We know Noreen Turyn has become a part of your family over the last 36 years.
A new future is ahead for a historic Lynchburg landmark.
She's a big part of our news family here at ABC 13, too.
One of the huge things that she does is she simply checks stories for accuracy. And as a meteorologist, I appreciate that accuracy part.
When she's there for the editorial meetings or we need background on a story, she knows it all.
She is just so important in helping us gather and managing that content for our viewers at night.
Famous for grammar checks and all the doing things right, the court knowledge.
She comes in every single day. She puts forth 100% effort. She never stops trying.
What stands out to me the most is not what she meant to our viewers, but what she's meant to her coworkers inside of WSET. She has been a leader, a mentor, and a coach.
Many of our reporters grew up watching Noreen behind the desk. Now, working and learning from her is a dream realized.
So my earliest memory, and probably my first memory of Noreen, happened when I was probably between the ages of 7 and 9. My dad was in a pretty popular band in town back in the day. I watched Noreen on TV, and so the biggest kind of kick I got from going to these events with Dad was not exactly watching my dad play or watching him compete. It was really, you know, oh, wow, that's Noreen from the news.
Coming here and actually working with her and under her has been a real gift.
Noreen is, to me, news, and I've been so thankful to learn from her and grow under her.
That's the side of Noreen that mentors young reporters and helps to create the ABC 13 newscast that you see every night.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
There's another side, too.
My favorite memory I have of us is when we went to the Trail of Terror for our spooky spots, and I don't know if you remember this, but I wore that puffer coat, and when I got home, I had your handprint indented into my puffer vest because of how scary you were and how you were holding on to me.
I don't like that.
When it comes to commercials, because if you're watching us home, there are commercials that are coming on. We like to actually talk about the commercials that are broadcast. So for example, some of the old products, she likes to look up some of the old song jingles from commercials that we used to watch from TV back in the 1980s and 90s and ask if we remember those, and we'll start singing along with her.
Noreen was trying to sneak away under the set behind Pat and didn't quite get low enough underneath the desk so you could see her back going through.
Always will remember the time that I got to crush you decorating a gingerbread house.
This is not easy.
Yeah,
Everybody
your
wants to
first
get a
time
closer
decorating
look.
a gingerbread house in like 7 years or something.
Well, you are just a natural at it.
I am not that. No,
And I won. That was great.
She will tell jokes. She's just a lot of fun. and we're going to miss that.
And I can't tell you how much fun she really is behind the scenes. I think everyone enjoys that spirit about you, and it's really going to be missed. I mean, of the 36 years that you've been here, I've worked with you for 19. So, and I came as a young reporter, and I learned so much from you early on in the first, 4 years that I was reporting too.
Well, I'm going to miss all you guys so much. I mean, I love the camaraderie. I love being around the young people, so I learn what's currently going on. But yeah, it's been a joy and a pleasure to work here and with you guys.
Okay, well, you're going to need to come back anytime and visit.
I will.
Okay, good.
And we're not done yet. Still to come, we're going to show you the ways Noreen has changed lives beyond the anchor desk. I'm going to share with you the remarkable impact she's had on our community.
Hey Noreen, congratulations on retirement. You definitely deserve it. One of the most professional news anchors that I've ever worked with. You truly cared about the stories and cared about the community that you served.
For decades, thousands of you have known Noreen as the face on TV that you welcomed into your homes. But away from the anchor desk, another part of Noreen's story quietly unfolded. Over all these years, Noreen strengthened this community she loves so much. And for her, it's a calling well worth our admiration.
Good morning. It's now 7:25, and I'm Noreen Turyn.
For 36 years, Noreen Turyn delivered your news.
Good afternoon. I'm Noreen Turyn.
Behind the scenes, Noreen was showing up too.
I love people. I love this community, and I would continue doing everything I can for it.
Take a look at all of these organizations where Noreen donated her time and voice so they could be heard. The most personal, raising money to find a cure for Alzheimer's, a disease that claimed the life of her best friend.
She said, no matter what, I'll always be able to sit on her lap.
Right. Of course it hurts.
Oh.
Her joyful mom, Eileen.
We all have friends and family who have had their world turned upside down by this horrible disease.
For years, Noreen was the voice of the annual Alzheimer's Association walks. She never simply lent her name, she gave herself. For 2 decades, Noreen not only emceed the annual humanitarian awards, she spent countless hours creating video profiles of its honorees.
We see the tears that flow from folks based on these videos. We see the impact that they have both on the honorees being recognized and also in inspiring those who were in attendance to follow their example and path.
It always makes me feel so humbled to be in the presence of such great people who really make this community tick. Yeah. And so I love doing it.
And what a vacation, slopping tar onto concrete.
When Habitat for Humanity asked for volunteers, Noreen stepped right up to help build brighter tomorrows for families like Marion Calloway's.
She, her husband, and 4 children will be moving into this house once it's all done.
It's amazing.
Another year has rolled around.
Noreen also spent years promoting Big Brothers Big Sisters of Central Virginia.
She was a great board member for us, passionate.
That was a great board, and one of the big things we did every year was the Bowl for Kids' Sake.
Time to pin down your teams for this year's Bowl for Kids' Sake. You'll have a ball and help the kids of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Central Virginia at the same time.
She can make a difference. She leaves people happy. You know, at the end of, even if it's a brief amount of time, they feel heard.
That's especially true when Noreen delivers for Meals on Wheels with a side order of long conversations.
They had to keep pulling me away from people because I was talking. They're like, come on, we've got some meals to deliver. And I just was talking to each person and, getting to know them.
What's some of the reactions that you received, some of the people that saw Noreen Turyn showing up at my house?
It was fun and funny. They're like, oh my God, you're Noreen Turyn. I need a picture.
To prove.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Viewers will miss her warmth and laughter on the air.
Well, many of us are getting ready for Thanksgiving.
But the Central Virginia community won't lose Noreen Turyn.
I wish her the most happiness.
I'm filled with gratitude for Noreen.
She'll keep serving and shining the light, just as she always has.
I wish we had more Noreens.
I think everyone in this studio feels the same way. I wish we had more Noreens.
I wish I had more Noreens, one that would stay here and work and the one that would retire.
We'll take that, won't we? Yeah. I know you're supposed to slow down in retirement, Noreen, but based on all these community leaders that I spoke with to put that story together, good luck with that.
I've already had the first ask. I am going to do community service for sure. I just need to settle first and plot my course.
So here in the studio, you know, you and I worked a short period of time together, but at night it brings you together, and I felt we had a nice little bond together.
We had a great rapport, and yeah. I'm very sorry to be leaving you. You know, now just we got together, we got along great, we worked well together, and then all of a sudden I'm leaving, and I feel bad about that.
That's all right. We'll still hang out.
Okay.
At some other place.
All right.
For sure. Hey, we're not done yet. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with Noreen's Goodbye.
As we are winding down our special, we do have a few things we want to give you, Noreen.
Yeah, we got you. What is this, Danner?
This is, you know, a fun little...
It's beautiful.
Commemorating your career here.
Beautiful.
Wonderful. Yeah.
We also got you a day at the spa.
Yes.
Nice. This is the first thing you should book when you leave.
Okay,
yes.
We'll do.
And this is a card everyone signed for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for all your time here as well.
Very special.
And the cake.
The lovely cake. It's all Noreen.
And they're all me.
I don't know if you can see it, but her face is from over the years. Yeah. The hairstyles.
I like that one
nice.
best. Well, all right, here we go. I know a lot of people have been asking me, are you excited about retiring and counting down the days? And my answer has been no, to their surprise. How can I be excited about leaving a job that I love doing? It's really hard to think that I'm going to turn in my key card and it'll be just as hard 2 years from now and 5 years from now, so I decided I might as well retire while I'm young enough to enjoy it. Many of you know when I came here, I had in my mind that I was going to stay just a year, get experience and get a reporter job in Baltimore, and obviously that did not happen, and here's why. It's because I grew to love this area. The beauty, the safety, the friendly, welcoming community, and you, the viewers who have invited me into your homes day in and day out. And you had a choice, and you made all of us part of your family. Many of you grew up with me as I grew up with you, and I just so appreciative. And you, my Facebook followers who have shown me such love and support all these years. For those who have stopped me just to thank me for my work or talk to me about a report that impacted them, it's very fulfilling. I thank those of you who trusted me to tell your story, and I have met so many interesting and wonderfully quirky people with my Heart of Virginia reports. And thank you to law enforcement and government officials over the years who have trusted me with your tips or off-the-record info to set me straight on track in my reporting. And to my colleagues, who I just love as my family. You guys are super hard to walk away from. We have shared so much over these years, including the deep grief that we felt with the Virginia Tech massacre, September 11th, the shootings of our colleagues at WDBJ. I don't know if you at home ever really thought about this, but events like that, we are immersed in day and day out, and we can't get away from a mental break away from it, and we continue reporting on it. But during these events, many of you had our backs, sending food or thanking us for keeping them informed. You really embraced us during the painful and sudden loss of Mark Spain. The love and support that you shared with us was amazing. You really pulled us through. And in these 36 and a half years, I have seen some horrible things that I can't unsee, but you make it all worth it. And though you might not see me here anymore, I do plan to do some fun things on Facebook and YouTube with my newfound time, and I'm hoping to come back for special reports from time to time. So this is not goodbye. I'll see you around. And again, I am just so thankful to have had such a fulfilling and hopefully impactful career.